affected and it's still affecting if something good is not done. Dollar rate, this rate. I think the church. Have you seen any poor man at the front of the church? Your office will be empty. You cannot even restock again because they themselves know that they failed and they are scared of using that same systems because they know that they will not be favored. China, because the world has gone to China. Nigeria can never be a production country. Let's start from our leaders. When you see a leader that has been elected into government before 1 year is a billionaire. The schools, government schools, no maintenance. You see politicians that get sick and they get themselves admitted in the general or private hospital or general hospital. No, our spiritual people should speak for us. How would they speak? We don't know how much the government are giving them behind us. Kind of tomorrow, like I said, conscience. Tomorrow, what will happen tomorrow? If you do something that is not good to earn money, and if you want to take it the wrong way, whatever you see.
So it is you.
Hi, what's up, everybody? This is ZB right here. With one of our, I would say, regular customer, regular guests on the show. We like coming to talk to about, basically about the business, about Nigeria, about social, about everything, because she's a kind of person that loves sharing her knowledge with others. So before further ado, let's meet her. Let's get to hear from her. So let's hear from the horse's mouth. Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, sir. How you doing?
Let's meet you officially.
Okay, my names are Ebere Mercy Usita.
Madam Ebere, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, you can see. I'm fine. The weather is good. Everywhere is good. You are in the market, business is good.
So, I would like to ask you. This question is going to be like, how is business generally? How is business? Would you like to express or tell the viewers how you've been coping this kind of, a lot of people say the Nigeria is tough, but and some say no, we are making things happen. What's your view on that?
Truly, business is somehow. Due to the rate in dollar, we in Nigeria we trade with dollar. The up and down is really affecting the market. And it's not the price you get today is the price you receive tomorrow. So that really affected and it's still affecting if something good is not done. You understand? So and being in market where people come buying and selling. So maybe you give somebody a price last week, the person will come back this week to buy. The price is up. And you cannot sell below cost price. And the person cannot buy higher than his budget. So it's affecting.
So you are saying that many customers, they are unable to patronize you as they have been or as they should.
Yes, they are. As in, they are not buying the way the market is.
So the inflation is really affecting your sales.
Yes, it's affecting it very, very well.
So what do you think a business owner like yourself should do, or what do you think the buyers, what do you think they should do, and which angle do you think we should approach things differently?
They should always call us before buying. Even if you give you price today, if you're coming tomorrow, call us to know the current price. The current price.
So I feel like in a situation where the buyer has different experience and the seller has different experience, do you think there is anything that we can do to make each one of us to understand that this is not my fault, this is not your fault, this is the situation of economy, the present economy? Is that what do you think we should do for everybody to come to better understanding? Because I'm very sure that any customer that come to your store with budget of buying something maybe at 100 naira and coming here, they now discover that it has increased, and it is not everybody that will be able to add the difference. And for you to say they should call you, do you think is every customer Yes, yes.
Okay, like when we Nigerians, when we talk about dollar rate, this rate, I think they should look into exportation in terms of custom, because people will tell you they pay heavily to bring goods in, and you cannot expect them to pay heavily and sell less. And even the exchange rates. Okay, for example, now if you buy good of with 1.350 dollar, and now the dollar is 1.5 1,570 or 575, you cannot still expect the person to sell at that rate of 1,350. So the government should work on it. We have government, they should look into it. Apart from this our computer market accessories, other people are is affecting other people, is affecting other markets, and it's also affecting both. Every business person in Nigeria is affecting. So government should look into it. They should look into it and work on it so that Nigeria business can flow as it is before.
Do you think it's only government that really needs to do something? Because we understand that some people will have an old stock and they will still, looking at the current exchange rate, whereas the old stock they may not intend to restore because it's an old stock that have been phased out. What do you think about that?
That's a very good question. And people have been asking us, you have old stock, why selling the current? My dear, if you buy something of at 1,200 with the rate, and if you did not sell with the current rate, you can't buy. You can't go back to the market and buy. You can't even import. Because even in China, before you buy, they will calculate the money for you. So if you sell something that you bought for 1,200 dollar rate, if you don't sell at the rate, the current rate, you are not going to restock. And when you do that, okay, after selling with the old price, so that means your office will be empty. You cannot even restock again. So people ask, you have old stock? No, we know we have old stock. We are working in order to sell and restock.
Okay. Like if you look at many products that we have right here in Nigeria, despite that each brand has their own locally distributed representative, you still find out that everything is China, China. Don't you think is a an avenue for us to think outside the box and see how we can be dealing with uh, uh, Chinese currency instead of dollar, because dollar is not stable, and many of these products that you see, whether we like it or not, you will see them made in. Don't you think this is an opportunity for Chinese people to really find a way to work things out so that we can be depending on using Chinese currency instead of dollar, whether that will help us? What do you think?
Okay, you mean that we should use Chinese rates to buy and sell? Dollar is something that is everywhere. And when they say you see Chinese products, the world has gone to China. Even what US is, everybody's using is China. So the world has gone to China. And when you get to see the China, they have quality. They have they have the original China. But so just know that every goods we are using is from China, because the world has gone to China. And fine, with the rates, Nigeria cannot trade with China rates. No, because it's not easy accessible. It's dollar that we access. It's dollar we can change. So euro, dollar. So that is why you see people using dollar for an exchange.
Yeah, I quite agree with you. But my question is, don't you think this is going to be an avenue for us to see how we can make that happen? Specifically for Nigeria. I'm not talking about global, because China, to me and to some other people, China is kind of easily accessible to us. You see many of them coming to Nigeria, bringing their products to Nigeria. But if they are coming in person to deal with you direct, why shouldn't they talking about their money, their currency? Why are they requesting for dollar, and to get dollar it is not easy? That is what I'm thinking. Don't you think? Do you think it's not possible?
They know that they know that we cannot trade in their own currency. Them coming straight. Okay, if they ask you to change, okay, if you ask me now, what is not dirham?
No,
Okay, dirham is
yes,
Dubai.
yes.
Dirham is Dubai.
Japanese is yes.
Yes, so you know like have you seen where they are changing it here in Nigeria?
They are Bureau de change as
Changes, but it's not that easy.
you see. They don't
Banks,
have. They can't get. It's not.
that's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
it's hard to
It's not
get.
accessible.
Yes,
But
yes,
dollar
yes.
is accessible. You can access dollar. You can access even Dubai currency. It's only when you want to buy. You they calculate it in dirham. They tell you the price in naira or dollar. You pay.
But dollar too is very hard to get now.
It's not that it's hard, but at least
It's available
it's available.
when you can pay the price.
Yes, in business, in bureau de change, in bank, is accessible.
So, I think we need to find another way to approach the situation of Nigeria because, like I was saying, I was thinking since China is very close to us because
So you mean we should start using Chinese instead of dollar because we are buying from China people.
I believe to our own advantage because a lot of people are crying saying dollar here, dollar there. The Chinese people, they are available, they are very close to us.
Do you know that if we start using Chinese people, it will also get scarce because people will start making use of it. At time it will go up, it will depreciate, it will go down, it will increase. It's the way dollar is doing us, it will still happen.
Okay, looking at solution, let's say we are looking for a proper way out. Do you think with the resources Nigeria has been able to discover in Nigeria, do you think coming going into proper infrastructure like find a way to build a lot of intelligent people, make use of the resources God has given Nigeria? You know, we have steel, we have not there are so many there are so many resources Nigeria has, but we are not properly manage them or putting them into really useful. So do you think this is the right time for Nigeria to say enough is enough? Let's go into production ourselves. The fabric sector there is booming any day. What do you think about what Nigeria should do, or what do you think what do you think Nigeria should do about being production country?
See, let's not deceive ourselves. Nigeria can never be a production country in the sense that let's start from our leaders. When you see a leader that has been elected into government before 1 year is a billionaire. His children are out of the country. He has houses, cars. Just 1 year. And after that, they will take what they can. They will steal what will feed their next their 24 generation. After that, another government will come. They'll put the blame on the past government. They will start from where they stop. Go to our hospitals, transportation. Just use this BRT as example. They're using it, no maintenance. People pay for it. It's not free, but you can look at it. If just within how many years they've used it, no maintenance. The schools, government schools, no maintenance. You see, have you ever seen a Nigerian politician, his student is attending a government school? Because they know that they are not well equipment to train them. Our hospitals, nko. Have you seen a rich man or all these politicians that get sick and they get themselves admitted in the general or private hospital or general hospital? No. Because they themselves know that they failed and they are scared of using that same systems because they know that they will not be favored. So Nigeria establishing themselves. Let's start from toothpick. We don't have even rubber shoe, baby rubber. Apart from Aba that they are full of they produce. Aba people produce.
Shoes
Yes, and they lack government to support
support.
them. Even though this new government is there, I don't know if it's supporting them, but I'm not sure. Which state is producing? The food we are producing, you can see them. You can see what will Nigeria produce that you think people can be good for consumption when they are full of fake. Just look at pure water. Example, the little cost common water, fake is there. Drink, fake is there. Even the original ones that come in, they find a way to spoil it for them to gain. So you can imagine when Nigeria produce television and you buy television and put it inside your house, one day it will explode because you don't know what is inside there. We are talented, we can do it, but everybody mind is corrupt.
I'm glad you said that, but I will not agree with you completely. When you say pure water is fake, I would say it's replica because I've never seen fake water.
You don't understand what I'm saying? What I mean is the production. You see, they have a company that produce pure water. I'm just using pure water, the
As
easiest
an
one as example.
okay.
You will see somebody, maybe one of us, who go to use our backyard, channel tap, tie hanky on top of
On
the tap.
hygiene,
Yes,
hygiene environment.
environment, and be producing pure water just for him or her to gain.
Okay, yes. I think that's where I was
You know what I'm
going.
saying? Just for him or even bottled water, just for him or her to gain. And they will supply it as early as 4:30 a.m. so that the people will
In
not see them.
detriment of other people's
And,
health.
and when government send people to go and investigate, they will bribe them, they will give them money, they will come out and say everything is all right. Why everything is not right?
Yes.
So you can imagine when Nigeria produce fridge, it's not going to shock you. When Nigeria produce television, it's not going to shock you because the leader started it all.
Yes, that's where I was going. I think I don't want to say we should put all the blame into our leaders because we, the follower too, we are very corrupt. But what I will agree with you is that leader should be in a position or have a standard place where you can complain, where you are in a situation like that, that the action that will come out from the complaint, you'll be very happy that yes, I filed a complaint and it has been resolved. But we haven't seen that
Such, yes.
that
Because
much here in Nigeria.
everybody's afraid of coming out. Just example now, maybe you're walking on the road, you see someone that has an accident, you'll be scared of helping the pet because police will tell you you're not going anywhere, you are held responsible, you brought him or her, maybe you are the one that caused it. So when even during whistleblower, what happened? They were even catching people that went to report. So everybody's afraid of reporting.
Anyway, I don't have any fact about that, but anyway, it is what it is. That's what you feel.
Yes.
Now, but my own worry is that I think Nigerians as a whole, we need to be very mindful of what we ask for because everybody is thinking about me, myself,
Yes,
me,
like,
and
what would I gain?
yes. And if that's the case, you will not see your colleague as important as you take yourself. So what do you think that we need to do as individual to change that mindset that only me want to drive 3 cars, only you want to earn times 4 of others? Like we are talking about, we see what is happening about minimum wage. The neighbor and the federal government have not gotten to the agreement yet. What do you think an average Nigerian mentality, let me put it like that?
Okay,
What do
you
think
know,
we should
to me, I think we should have conscience.
Hmm.
If you have conscience, and if you think about your generation, people that will come after you, there are some things you will not be doing. For example, you are a principal, you will lay a good foundation because you know that tomorrow your grandchild or your children may pass through it. You are a building contractor, you go there, you build rubbish, you use inferior things that are not original to build house. Maybe one
Like
day your
something
yeah,
happened in
yes,
Jos
yes.
recently,
That's what
that
I'm saying,
school
that
collapsed.
yes, maybe one day your grandchildren, if you may pass, your great grandchild may be in that building. You don't know what will happen. So when you have conscience, you think about tomorrow. There's some certain things you will not be able to do. There's things you need to do your best as make it happen, make everything good. If you are in an organization, you'll be well, but you can be doing good though. Somebody at your back will want to take you off.
That's true.
Because when I was small, a doctor, his colleagues have to just cut his life short just for them to eat what they want to eat.
To have
So
access
some
to
people will tell you, I don't want to buy you. Let me not put they should do what they want to. That is their business. Because everybody's scared.
okay now. Like everybody attend mosque every day. Some attend church almost every day, especially weekend. Don't you think our religious leader has a lot of role to play in this kind of attitude of each one of us?
Okay, have you went to church, because I'm a Christian, I don't know about Muslim. I've not been to mosque before. Have you seen any poor man at the front of the church? Have you seen a poor man sitting close to the reverend or a pastor?
No, it's hardly.
Yes,
It doesn't happen.
yes, they accept the rich more than the poor. So everybody will do one or two things to get rich, to be there, so that he or she will be accepted. So talking about our religious leaders, their status first, because it's when their status first, in the sense that, okay, have you seen where the members of the church gathered money to build school, and you see the poor man child in that school, if not for scholarship, it's meant for the rich. If they accept everybody as equal, both rich and poor, there's some certain things that will not be happening, and they should always learn to speak up for the masses. When they speak, people will hear, but they are afraid of speaking.
No, so I would like to comment. Like, there are some people that are very outspoken that always say the truth, but the people don't listen to such people because they appear to them as rich pastor or rich imam or rich whatever. Because I believe that when people see you driving big car, see you, that is when they follow you. They don't follow you because of the good message you are passing, they follow you because of your personality. That's what. Why do you think? Because me, I won't say is pastor's fault or is Afa fault. I think it's us, we that are looking for prosperity at all costs.
It depends. It's not everybody. It's not everybody that is looking for prosperity at all costs. So everybody wants to just be okay with what they have. Like
Most people.
yes, like you said, our spiritual people should speak for us. How would they speak? We don't know how much the government are giving them behind us.
I don't think government is giving any spiritual whatever leader any money, because there's no money for government to just throw around like that.
Yes.
I'm very, very
Okay,
sure
okay,
about
okay. There's no money for government to throw around, and where they are packing enough that will save. You will see somebody that past governor of government of 27 years, and the money he or she acquired is still in existence.
that. Like Yaya Bello case.
That one, we didn't even see him. Nobody know where he is. But government said they are looking for him, but people are seeing him. So he's not traceable by the government, but the citizens are seeing him.
So now,
Because he has something that government cannot dare him.
but Yaya Bello case is just by the way. I want us to really look into this matter critically, because the spiritual leaders.
This one they ask me. I don't want to take answer. I don't answer with the spiritual leaders. What you want as what
No,
should
no,
we
no.
do to them?
What I'm saying is that is the people, is us that should be blamed, because these people we are running to, there are other people that are saying the truth, the way it's meant to be said, and we are not paying attention to those people. Why do you think
Like,
we are like that? We as a common people,
I'm not
like
paying
you and
attention.
I.
I'm not paying attention to some religious leaders.
The religious leader, like if you see any church or any mosque that is doesn't have AC, that is not well built, you will not want to choose that place to go and worship God. Do you agree with me?
It depends. So, like I said,
Madam, people go to
where there's
big churches
that-
where
that have made it
that is
already.
full of AC. Yes, that people park cars. That's where people go
to tap for.
So that's why you will not see the
Okay.
people that are
Now I
coming
understand you.
behind,
Yes.
in front.
Yes.
It is those people that contributed money to build that church. Those one that will be the one in front. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I
that
understand you now.
You cannot blame any pastor,
Because it's those that give that they appreciate, and they want to make them feel special.
that God bless you. Just
Yes,
understand.
I
So
understand.
that's why I cannot say because in everybody thinking, you want your friend to look good. If your friend don't look good, you will not be able to present.
Identify the person as your friend.
That is human nature. You understand what I mean? Everybody want good
You want
things.
to move with your class.
Yes. So I think that has been
Settled.
Thank you so much. And what do you think Nigeria to have a successful business plan? What step do you think anybody who is thinking of starting up business in this economy of today, what do you think that person should consider before starting the business?
Business is gain You gain, you lose, but you gain more. And before going into business, you should learn to, as in you should know the type of business you are going into. You cannot be good in sewing. You want to go and start hairdressing. The one you are going for, make sure you are good at it and learn it. Learn the in and out. Every business has secrets. And if you don't learn it, just be if you just want to venture into the business because your friend is doing it, that's where you get it all wrong. So I advise everybody to know your onions before going in. Know what you are good at. As in, set yourself, make your research. If this is okay by you, if it's not okay by you, if you can do this, if you cannot do this. If it's a business that you can wake up early as 5 a.m. to go. I am the type of person that likes sleeping. If it's not 8 o'clock, you cannot wake up, you cannot go into that business. So you know the type of business you are going to before starting.
Now, I would like to ask you, do you think investing in short-term business or long-term, which one do you think is more rewarding?
Long time business is okay. Long time because you are going to business to continue it. If it's favorable, if it's okay by you, if it's favoring you, you continue. So to me, long time business is okay. You set up a business, you wish to establish it more, have some branches. From there, you go into another business as an entrepreneur, you move. So that is long time business is okay by me.
So, what do you think about people that start business after 2, 3 years? They feel that business is not booming like as it when they started, and they jump into another thing.
Is patient. I always tell people before you can talk about business, be patient. Be patient and monitor it, know how it's moving. Mind the way you spend. Because you cannot be spending the money that is coming in and you expect it to grow. As a business person, this is money for my business, this is money for spending. So when you do that, you differentiate between money for food and money for business, and you watch it.
And what do you think about the capital one should start with? Do you think for as an entrepreneur, somebody who is trying to start, who does not have any existing clients, and they want to go into business, and do you think such persons should, go and take loan to start up? Because some people don't want to start small, they want to, like you open, let people
Boom,
know that
you have
yes,
arrived.
somebody.
Person, you are killing yourself now. If you do that, you can. If you don't have money for a shop, you can start online business. Online has make it easy for people to do business. Online have made a lot of people millionaire, billionaire, even without having office, and they are still growing. So, and on my own, even apart from business, I don't, nobody pray to borrow. So you should start business the way you can afford. Don't start business with borrowed money. My own advice. If it's sell one, buy two, sell two, buy three, that your money can lead you, do it. From one, two, from two to three, from there you go up. Then borrowing money, start business. You think the money is your own, and some people can spend lavishly. They will think their money is their own. Before they know it, they've put deep hand into the capital. You are owing the person you are borrowing. The interest is there. The house rent is getting will soon end. You are transporting yourself. You are feeding. So, and once you put deep your hand into that capital, everything is gone. And they were thinking they venture into a wrong business. They maybe the business is not good to them, it's not favoring them. No, it's the person that started mistake. There's a lot of people in this computer gate, when they tell you how they start, you say, wow. I've met a guy that said he started buying scraps, from scrap to used, from used to new, from new to importing. So it's step by step. You cannot be watching somebody that have already made it before you. Okay, for example, now you are into this business before me. You are into this business 20 years ago before me, and I just came this year, and I'm looking to be like you today. Today, that's where I'm getting it wrong. That person has paid his or her due. I'm starting to pay mine, and I will grow to that one day.
I love you. I love the fact that you mentioned this because a couple of guys, Gen Z era now, they look up to Obi Kubana and they want to blow money like like Obi Kubana. What advice do you think is important to them? Those people.
Yeah, as in they want to reap what they did not sow, because Obi Kubana has paid his dues. If you know somebody that know him before, if you start narrating how many times he did a barman, from barman to restaurant attendance, from this to this to get to where he is, and you can't just wake up tomorrow one day and say you want to be like him. pay your dues and you be like him. Just like female, you see somebody that it is their expensive bag, hair, you want to be like this auntie. She has paid her dues. She has done from sales girl to house help to shop attendants to this to a restaurant to chef, from chef to this, and she's where she is. And this journey started some years back, and you are just finished WAEC. You've not done any sales girl. You've not done any receptionist. You've not done any customer care. You want to be like that person. That means you are going to where you cannot stand.
Thank you so much for your time. I think you have touched every angle that will help a lot of our Gen Z. So I would like you to say the final word that you people take it easy, work according to what will give you a better life tomorrow. Don't rush it. Take your time. God will be with you.
See, hard work pays. I can use myself as an example. I don't want to go into this. When I came to this Lagos, I've done work of 10,000, work of 15,000, work of 25,000. And if I tell you as in I started, I'm not saying it just to boast. People that knows me, I'm a kind of person that believe in hard work pays. You will serve before become a master. You understand? So when you take it easy with your hard work, whatever that gives you food that you know is genuine, don't be ashamed of it. Do your work, respect people you are working for, be obedient, be truthful. Don't believe in cutting corners to make, because if you eat what you did not earn, eating it you do not digest. But when you eat what you earn, when you want, even when you're eating it, you balance, you beg I've eaten. So hard work pays. And they should take it easy. Anything that comes in a wrong way ends in a wrong way. That is always my fear. I'm kind of person that I'm always afraid. I'm always concerned of tomorrow. Like I said, conscience. Tomorrow, what will happen tomorrow? If you do something that is not good to earn money, I don't think how is to me it's not going to end well. That is my belief. So hard work pays. You need to work before you eat. And if you want to take it the wrong way, whatever you see, you take. But I believe that God Almighty said that that he even said it's no food for a lazy man. And he said whatever we do, we should do it, that he's always there for us, that he will be there for us. That's our prayer to succeed, to work and eat. Let us not walk like an elephant and eat like an ant. It's not our portion.
Amen. Thank you for your time. As you can hear, she has touched everywhere, every angle, every information that you have been looking for. You got it here through her. I want to say we really appreciate your time. We want to say we'll be checking on you some other time. We hope you give us a warm welcome like you did today.
Always.
So, guys, this is how far we have come today. Until we meet again, I want to say to every one of you, please take it easy, keep working, keep doing the right thing. The God that you and I serve will definitely see us through. Until we come your way again, I remain your guy, DB, the 17-year-old guy. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye.